everyone, my name is Rachel Sadler Woods and I'm the creator of hashtag nosaddesserts. Thanks so much for choosing to watch this video, or better yet, letting the video autoplay because you've spent the last hour looking at other hashtag nosaddesserts vlogs. I appreciate it. In this vlog, I'll be sharing my dessert tour of Montreal. I'm switching things up this time, so go ahead and turn on closed captions to read the details about our trip because this is the end of the voiceover narration. All right, let's check out some sweet treats.
It's all video.
It's video?
Yeah.
Welcome to Montreal.
This is actually excellent.
Day one. So excited.
So exciting
to be on this trip with these beautiful individuals. So we're going to see what Canada has to offer.
Hey.